coffee, the best thing in the world. So I haven't filmed in a little bit, and I'm heading to, I believe, Old Navy. We're gonna check out Old Navy, see if they got anything new happening. I just went to Target not too long ago and had some new stuff, but they also have bikinis, and I'm not ready for that, so I'm gonna back away from that because I'm not ready for that at all. So I'm gonna head to Old Navy, see what they got going on. I'm just happy I have coffee. Guys, so I ran into Old Navy because they had a huge sale going on. This is my outfit of the day. You've seen it before. My shoes are from TJ Maxx, jeans from Torrid, sweater around the waist is from Wal-Mart. I was trying on a men's vest, and it was in a 1X, and yeah, men's do not fit as well. They don't have a hippage room. This next shirt was on the clearance section. I think it was $8, and I liked it. It was a thin type of sweater. It was a little too short for my taste, but I did like it. I mean, it's just a plain basic, which I need more in my life, so I wanted to try it. You can see how thin it is, but it was cozy, just not as long as I would prefer, so I did not purchase it. This next shirt is another basic black sweater type of material, but it has a bell sleeve and a wider neckline. I did like the fit a little better. It is so hard to focus in here because on each side of the Old Navy mirrors, they have bright lights which black out my camera. But I didn't get it though because I have a sweater just like this, but I did want to try it on, and I think it was only like $9, so it wasn't too bad. This next thing was actually on the clearance rack, and I liked the color and the design, but as always, the hip area is a little too tight on these type of shirts because it isn't a stretchy material. This was in an extra, extra large, super big in top and flowy, but then the hips, yeah, I could barely get it over, so I did not purchase it. This was, I don't think it was on the clearance rack. I think they just were on sale, and it was only $3.99. A lot of things in the store were on sale, like massively amounts, but I did purchase this, and I purchased a striped one, and they're super comfortable, very flowy. I like the hemline is a little bit of a scoop, and the back is a little bit longer. I legit just bought something out of guilt. I wanted it, but so it was on the clearance rack of up to 75% off, like all the vests, right, at Old Navy. So I went into their little scanner price checker thing and said, item not found. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll bring it up to the front and ask when I cash out. So I went and cashed out, and I was like, hey, you know, this was on the clearance rack. My hair's a mess right now because I'm growing it out. And she's like, oh, let me find out. She called somebody trying to find the price. It was like 32 something, and it had no extra sale. I was like, no thanks. She's like, well, hold on. And so she did all this effort, then she walks over somewhere, looks at the price sale, gets this, you know, comes back over, and she's like, oh, I'm just gonna give it to you for the sale price. I was like, okay, awesome. I'm thinking, like let me tell you, what, before I get into this sounding like a snot, and this wasn't a good deal or whatever, the vest is normally $45. I think the 32 was on sale, but then they had an extra, like the whole store was on sale, like up to 75% off, like things were $8, $5. All the other vests in the rack were not plus size, were all like 11 or under, except for the big coat was like 20 something dollars, but whatever. So I was like, oh, I'm thinking she's gonna tell me like $10. She's like, oh, $17.99, good. And she rings it up, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. Now, I mean, it's a good deal, but I also was like, I just got guilted into this because I felt bad that she did all this stuff to get me a sale price, and I'd be like, no, I'm okay. So I'm trying to think if I want to return it. I'll probably not return it anytime soon. I have to try it on and see if it's worth it. I normally don't buy a 3X in anything at Old Navy. I'm normally a double X, like in regular sizes. But I was like, let me try it on. It's tall. So the vest is longer than my other vest. My other puffer vest fits me great. And that's an extra large in the straight sizes. This is a 3X and plus. And it's weird because it feels like it's huge on top, but I was like, oh, that's good because then I can wear like bigger things underneath it, but it's still tight on my hips because, well, I have bigger hips and booty, so, and it's tall, so it falls on even the bigger part of me rather than like the smaller part of my waist. So we shall see. I might even just fold it under. I've done that before with things, but is it worth $17.99? It's thinner, so that's why I liked it. My other one's like a big puffer, and I feel like this one's thinner, so I was like, oh, this is cute, you know. But I just got guilted in buying something from Old Navy. I spent 40 bucks at Old Navy. I did not plan on it. I went in just to try a few things on, and I ended up getting 2 tank tops, a vest, and my leggings that I love, which is why I spent so much money, because the leggings alone were 12 something because they're normally 25, and I got them for half off. And the vest that I was guilted into, I'm probably going to return it. We're most likely going to, I might send my husband to return it. But anyways, I'm going to try 5 and Below now that it's pouring out. And I took my sweater off because I was dying. It was so hot in Old Navy, I thought I was dying. Yeah, so that's my lovely vloggy story of going into Old Navy. So, yeah. So I wanted to show you this really quick. I ran into Walmart on the way home, and ignore the blinking, flashing light. These sweaters at Walmart were only $7. They were really comfortable, and this was in a 3X. They had a bunch of them, and I got this one and a Batman one. I just wanted to show you that real quick and share this with you. Go take a peek. They were on sale for $7. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, subscribe, and share. As always, appreciate it. Bye, guys.